Day 49.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. Didn't have any dreams last night, but I slept pretty well. Who could want to see me this early? Still half asleep, I shuffled over to the door and opened it to greet my visitor. Hello, Takumi. Sorry to call on you so early.
Huh?
Kako, what's up? Are you okay?
Huh.
It's about the last time the killer appeared. There's something I haven't told you. Huh? You mean the night Moko was killed? Yeah, we said we were all in our rooms back then, but actually... I noticed something strange, so I went out to investigate it myself. You did? I got up for a drink of water during the night, and I heard Nozomi scream. I was worried, so I went to find her, and then I found Moko's body in that classroom. And did you see the killer too? No, I'm sorry. Okay, but what new does this tell us? After I saw Moko, I wasn't thinking straight. I just screamed and ran away. I was going to go back to the roof and tell the others, but then I heard some footsteps coming down the hallway. I thought it might be the killer, so I ran into the bathroom and hid in one of the stalls. I stayed there the whole rest of that night.
Huh?
But I don't understand. Why didn't you tell us this sooner? If my dear brother found out, he'd have overreacted and made me sleep in his room again. But I thought I should mention it now, just in case. I'm sorry it took so long. Okay. Well, thanks for coming clean. I'm just glad you're okay. That must have been scary for you. No, I was fine, but I really regret not fighting alongside the rest of you from the start. I'll get stronger and fight the invaders on my own terms. But first we have to take the killer down. Let's both give it our all, Takumi. Absolutely. I know we'll get through this if we work together. Right. Kako gave me a determined smile and bounded away, looking a lot more motivated than before. I'll keep this a secret from Emma for now. It's not like anything actually happened to her. Alright, back to business as usual today. We can't just sit around when the killer's still on the loose. Okay, we gotta go on an expedition today. Because we need textiles. Well, what materials do we have in general, actually? Yeah, textiles is the main thing. Okay, who's good with textiles again? I forget. Oh, hey, Kiyoshika. Mr. Takumi, the thrill of the hunt awaits. Sorry, I'm busy today. Okay, we need textiles. Nozomi helps with textiles, and also Nozomi comes on every expedition. Plants and textiles, alright, you got me, welcome. Minerals, textiles, machines from Kako. Alright, this seems like a good crew to me.
Move out!
I couldn't ask for a better crew than this, I don't think. Alright, okay, hold on, which has textiles? Underground is minerals. The forest is plants. The desert is machines. So therefore, by process of elimination, the coast is textiles. We'll go to the northern coast. Okay, Kako had a vision while resting at a nearby ruin. She says something bad will happen here. We'll leave. You hurriedly escaped the abandoned building and watched the deteriorated ruins crumble behind. Oh, this is exactly the way we wanted to go anyway. Nice.
This might be something good.
Gorgeous gem. Alright. Alright, what else? What other big picture stuff? There's a thing there. Look for that. I'm not sure if we've ever gone north from here. Yeah, lots of stuff over this way, so let's grab the items. Give me a 2. You see a taste-looking fruit lying on the ground. Ignore it.
This looks like something good.
A torn screen. Alright. You found an overrun greenhouse that looks like a miniature jungle. You might find something good inside. Oh, let's have a look. You pushed your way through all the vines but found nothing of note. You're only left with exhaustion. Dang. Everyone looks exhausted. Nozomi suggests taking a break. She's also prepared some rations to perk everyone up. Yeah, let's have some food. Nice. Going south is probably the best. You find a herd of goat-like animals. Their fur looks soft and fluffy. It might feel good to pet them. Slowly. You succeeded in sneaking up and hugging one. It's so fluffy! Got cashmere. Nice.
Look what I found.
Monsters. Alright, you guys are going down. There's no doubt about it. And honestly,
ready.
could we just rain destruction on you?
I'm all set.
Oh, Hellfire, yeah. Let's get some Hellfire going.
Time for me to
Here,
move.
can we whip him?
Experiment time. Let's get to the killing. Ha! You make a lovely corpse.
Say when.
Take this! My turn. That's it.
Alright. Pretty easy.
This looks useful.
A cassette? Okay. Cassette player, rather. Give me the 2. You're suddenly unable to move. You've been caught in a huge spiderweb. Slip out of your clothes. Get out of there. You took off the clothes, stuck on the webbing, and escaped. But you suffered emotional damage from the embarrassment of being naked out in the open. We did get giant spider silk, though.
I picked this one up.
I go for 2 here. You find an abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might still be something useful inside. We'll take a look. You found ointment. Best use it while you can. Awesome. Full health, yet again. You find a claw machine in the ruins of an arcade, and it still works. Want to give it a try? Sure. You expertly maneuvered the claw and successfully grabbed a plushie. Invader plushie obtained.
This looks useful. This looks like a rare one.
A bondage suit. Okay. Go down. An invader in an awesome cape is wandering around. It looks so cool. We'll steal the cape. You snuck up on the invader from behind and took it out. You got a cool cape. Nice.
I found a little something.
You are suddenly unable to move. I'm in a spider web. Slip out. There we go, more silk.
We did it.
This looks like a rare one.
The finest fabric. Okay. What other big picture stuff? So there's an item there, and then I'm curious to explore up north as well. Yeah, it seems like we're doing really good at getting all these items from out in the wilderness. We found a jewelry box on the roadside. It seems to be locked. We picked the lock. You tried picking the lock with the tools you had on hand. You were able to get it open. You found a diamond inside. Nice.
Here, I found this.
You find some graffiti sprayed on a wall. It's not exactly high art, but you find your eye drawn to it. Let's inspect it. The art wasn't painted directly on the wall, but on a large piece of cloth. You decided to salvage the cloth as crafting material. Got a large cloth. Lovely.
I found a little something.
Okay, and that like fills up everything we were looking for. That's an interesting little dead end. I mean, like, the outside world here. You found a piece of red cloth. This is a magic carpet, clearly.
We did it.
Okay, well, that's better than a radio cassette, for sure. Give me a 2. Give me a 1. Give me a 3. Kako has a vision while resting at a nearby room. She says something bad will happen. We leave?
This looks like a rare one.
Notes on locked room gimmick. Interesting. You find the ruins of a clock store. It's still stocked with clocks of all sizes. Some of these might have useful parts. We'll take a look at a small clock. Scrap parts.
I found a little something.
Yeah, we don't care for that. Okay, and north from here, it probably just takes us, yeah, the desert. Makes sense. And honestly, I think at this point we've got basically everything we want, unless there's like something real close here. I mean, there's the star thing, but that's gonna be like a really good machine part. We aren't really looking for that at the moment. Okay, that'll do it for today.
That's it for today.
And we've got to have like almost all the items at this point.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Today flew right by. We keep looking and looking, but we still have no idea where the killer is hiding. Should we try searching outside again? I'm still curious about how all those invaders died. Oh wait, is this post? This must be post Bugs then. No, we have to focus on the killer. The life sign total hasn't changed, so they must be in the school somewhere. I tossed and turned in bed as I thought the matter over, but then I suddenly got really sleepy. Before I knew it, I had fallen into a deep, deep sleep. Day 50.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there, like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood so far, returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now! In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers.
Man, I really wish I knew what this gift was. I wonder if there is any route where Tsire makes it the whole way. I kind of doubt it, but like maybe. Like there's probably one that's like the perfect route or something, right?
I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
Oh, you know what would be kind of interesting? What if every single route is terrible? And, like, the moral of the story is just... Actually, your first time through was objectively the best the best outcome. And going back in time was just a mistake. Well, you made it to day 50, huh? Technically, this is the halfway point, but it feels like we still have a long way to go. Better go to the cafeteria. Maybe Sumasa's device will say something different today. When I reached the cafeteria, everyone else was there too, having breakfast. Despite the announcement said, the courtyard was already unlocked a long time ago. And where's the present he promised to give us? Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies. Everything is lies. Any gift from a piece of scrap metal like that wouldn't be worth a second glance anyway. Aren't you curious, though? Figure it's gotta be something pretty special for a big milestone like this. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. So perhaps... salmon roe, manger with custard. Or a new human guinea pig for my experiments. Or a coupon for a 24-hour consequence-free murder spree! You two are the only ones who'd want something like that? If I could ask for anything, I wouldn't mind some human rights. Of course, I'd have to start resembling an actual human being first. I'm sorry I even mentioned it. I should just be grateful that I'm allowed to breathe the same air as everyone else. I decided to leave everyone to their conversation and took a seat at the edge of the group. How do you, Hiriko? If you could pick, what would you want as a present? Nothing in particular comes to mind. I prefer adding to my collection through my own efforts. Oh, what do you collect, Hiriko? It's a secret.
Hey!
What, is it that bad? It ain't something that's against school rules, is it? Wouldn't you like to know? Darn it! Not getting something we were supposed to get makes me feel like I've lost out! Can you just get a better breakfast than usual? You can use the ration-o-matic for that. I'm not talking about the actual food, more like the vibe, you know? So a breakfast party. You're the type of party animal with an idealized image of Christmas, aren't you? Who said anything on Christmas? Even if I was, what's wrong with that? I grew up dirt poor and never got to enjoy any special events before. Party people of the world should just drop dead, but parties themselves should live on forever. It's such a classy move for someone to die at a party during a blackout. Don't joke about that stuff. I'm still in shock at Moko's death. But the fact that the killer hasn't killed us all at once means they enjoy taking their time and making us squirm. So when you think about it, this is actually the perfect time for a party. Yeah, the chance to see the looks on our faces change from joy to abject terror would be real tempting, I assume. You're saying we should throw a party to bait the killer into attacking again? It's worth a try, I guess. If they don't show up, we can just treat it like a regular party and enjoy ourselves. I suppose that'd be alright. What do you think, Takumi? I don't mind trying it, but let's make sure we have a real plan in place. Yeah, we'll throw down the moment the killer shows up. This'll learn him for sneaking around and picking us off like a coward. Then, without further ado, let us party the day away. You don't have to tell me twice. I'll go get everything ready. One thing led to another, and before we knew it, we'd decide to throw a party that night to celebrate making it to day 50. We weren't going to do anything special, just eat whatever we could get the ration-o-matic to spit out. We busied ourselves with the decorating and other preparations, and the time for the party soon arrived. Something bad's gonna happen. Well, didn't we actually did this before, didn't we? Kinda? I remember something like this happening. Wow, this is unexpectedly nice. The fruit, but we certainly didn't do it to lure out the killer. Maybe we just did it because the killer was already dead by this point previously. The fruits of our combined labor, even the holy Jumanji sword approves. Pretty nice, huh? Don't be shy, everyone. Eat as much as you want. Gaku directed the food preparation, and I helped. So everything's gonna be like really weird. My dear sisters, Kanap's are to die for. There's also chocolate kimchi, the fish roe custard, and liver sashimi, whipped cream. Liver sashimi? I mean, I guess raw liver isn't unheard of, but... Are you sure they're not penalties for losing a bet? The menu makes it clear this is a party for the unwashed masses, but I suppose I can lower myself once in a while. You do at least have caviar, yes? Wine goes well with caviar. Unfortunately, this place isn't stocked with alcohol.
Of course not. What if there were an attack? Thought you were supposed to be the model student round here.
Can we get this party started already? The food's gonna get cold. Has anyone seen the party poppers? I thought we made some earlier. I'm sorry. We did make some using the Gift-O-Matic, but I forgot to take them out of the machine. Why don't you please put my useless body in a cannon and blow me up as dirty fireworks instead? There's no need for that. I'll go get them. You said you left them in the Gift-O-Matic, right? What? But Takumi. I'll be fine. Just stay here and have fun, okay? The Gift-O-Matic is in the rec room. That's on the 3rd floor. Okay. Not to worry, just, you know, wandering the halls at night alone with a killer known to be on the loose. Like you do. Pretty normal stuff, honestly. That's the war room. We got the hallway there. That's the infirmary. There we go. Party poppers. Here they are. Now that I've got these, I don't need to hang around here anymore. I should get back. Thankfully, nothing bad happened to me on my way out. The others must have started the party without me. I could hear their voices echoing down the hall as I approached the cafeteria. Hey, I've got more food to serve up. Someone bring me the plates. Cause okay, yeah. Previously, didn't I get attacked by a zombie? This was the first time zombies attacked me in the previous thing when I went to get the party poppers. Okay, I think. Zombies are herded, maybe? I think we've run out already. Do you want to use my useless body as a replacement? I don't think that's gonna work. Plus, it's not exactly hygienic. The holy Jumanji Short is my friend. I know she'll be gentle with me. I'm so glad you found someone just as degenerate as you. You two deserve each other. Also, I thought we didn't have alcohol at this party. What got her so drunk? I keep telling you, I'm not a degenerate.
Still can't believe you're getting drunk on non-alcoholic drinks. Let's have that robe and go lie down or something.
Suza, who wants to do a blind tasting? I threw in a ton of mystery meat. I don't recommend invader meat as an ingredient. It's all fat and sinew. You mean you've eaten it before? Sister dearest, why do you look so excited by that idea? Setting off the party. That just reminds me of in Expedition 33. There's that one journal of like the people that ate the Nevrons. Maybe we shouldn't eat the invaders. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Anyway, setting off the party poppers would be redundant at this point. Takumi, you're back. We were starting to wonder if you were all right on your own. Thanks, Insami, but I'm fine. It seems like all I do lately is make you worry. Not at all. In fact, I'm grateful you're working so hard to keep this team together. Just don't do anything too reckless, okay? I don't want you jumping out of any more windows. I know that. I'll hold you to that. Izumi looked so much like Karua when she smiled that I had to turn away for a moment. I probably have the weirdest look on my face right now. Can't let her see me like this. Nozomi, get away from that miscreant. His perversion might be contagious. Karara. Sorry, Takumi. I'd better go talk to her. Sure, take your time.
I grabbed a drink and sat down in a corner of the cafeteria. It didn't look like the killer was going to show up, but we still had to be careful. Just then, I felt someone beside me. May I sit with you? Huh? Haruka? Disappointed that I'm not in Nozomi.
Huh?
It's getting around. Go and sit if you want. Thank you. I'll do just that. Hey, you helped take care of me while I was knocked out, right? I never got to thank you for that.
Oh.
It was nothing. I just wanted our leader to be back in action as soon as possible. Yeah, of course. Don't worry, I wasn't reading anything into it. Should I?
Ugh.
I was concerned about you too, you know. I don't know what I would have done if you'd never woken up. Oh, I had no idea. Just sorry to make you worry. How about I get you something as a combined thanks and apology gift? Is there anything you'd like? What? Oh, right, you said you'd prefer to get things you want yourself. Well then, how about a soft vinyl figure? Huh?
I collect them. Ones of cats. I like cats.
I never would have expected to collect something so cute. Little cat figurines. That's adorable.
Ideally, I'd like a calico.
A calico cat figure. A calico cat figure, huh? What's that look for? Sorry, I was just trying to square you being a cat lover with the image I had of you.
Oh.
Just what is that supposed to mean? I mean it in a good way. You're kind of like a cat yourself. You act like a queen, never know what you're thinking, and you don't let people get close to you unless it's on your terms.
But on the other hand, you do have a softer side, and it can be pretty cute when you let it show.
What?
Huh?
Oh, I was talking about cats. Cats are cute that way, you know? Yes, they certainly are. Hey, is it this sickeningly wholesome adversary over here? You don't be trying to seduce Mr. Siriko Takumi. Of course I wasn't. What do you take me for? Quiet, Normie. Get your good vibes out of here. Although, did you fancy a role reversal with Mr. Siriko getting dominated for a change? Hey, you guys, come join us. We can't start without you. Yeah, hurry. We're gonna cut the cake. We'll be right there. The party carried on late into the night, and for the first time in a while, the school was filled with laughter. We didn't succeed in drawing the killer out, but it had been worth doing for the good memories alone. If only it could have been like this for our entire stay at the academy. As I lay in bed that night, I couldn't help thinking about what might have been if I'd done things differently. No zombies, at least. Day 51.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning already? I feel weirdly tired this morning. Maybe we'll just take 5 more minutes. Of all the times. I dragged my heavy body out of bed and begrudgingly opened the door. Standing there on the other side was... Yagamo? What do you want? This early, too. Things have taken a turn for the worse. I need you to come with me. Huh? Hey, wait up! Igami looked uncharacteristically serious. That couldn't be a good sign. Hoping that I was wrong, I ran after him. But the place he led me to and the sight I saw there only confirmed my worst fears. What, is someone dead? What?
What? What?
That came out of nowhere. It was a sight that had become sickeningly familiar. A huge pool of blood, with a corpse in the middle of it. Given whose room we were in, it could only be one person.
Takemaru! I smelled blood when I got up this morning. I followed my nose and found Takemaru's door was ajar. I decided to take a look inside and, well, you can see for yourself. No! This can't be! Why? Judging from how wet the blood is, he hasn't been dead very long. Still too long for the Revive-O-Matic to fix him, though.
What's your game plan here, though, Yugami? Because I know you did this! I know you did this! I think. Faced with the sight of Takemaru's mangled body, all I could do was stand there in shock. But the others had heard me screaming and came to investigate. When they saw what had happened, they screamed too. The whole place erupted in chaos and confusion. It took a while for everyone to calm down. Later that day, in the afternoon, we took Takemaru's body to the morgue and placed a grave marker in the courtyard for him. I swore I wouldn't lose anyone else. How did this keep happening? Would anyone like some sea cucumber sandwiches? I've got natto over rice with bananas and whipped cream too. Yeah, I'm not sure anyone's really taken. Should I take that as a no? Too bad. I think it turned out pretty well. How could anyone eat after seeing what we saw this morning? I totally could, but I feel like everyone will get on my case when I don't look too happy. Huh. Do whatever you want. You got me ate like a pig, degenerate that he is.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I feel bad for Takemaru. But that doesn't mean I don't still have an appetite. Hey, Tsubasa. What's the organic life count in the school now? 13. Takemaru's gone, but the killer is still out there somewhere. I'd say the murder occurred sometime between midnight and daybreak. Did anyone see anything strange during that time? Did anyone? Yugami's question was greeted with silence, either because no one had anything to say, or they just couldn't bear to speak. Man, these guys would not make it in a Danganronpa game. They would not. I wonder why the killer went after Takemaru. And why did they have to kill him in such a cruel way? Oh, no reason at all.
Hey!
I told you, right? This killer enjoys killing!
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them.
The Blackguard. What kind of barbarism sits on the sidelines and revels in the suffering of others? Takemaru's wounds were the same as Eva's and Moko's. He must have been torn apart by the power saw just like they were. That's if the same culprit is behind it. Huh? What do you mean, Haruko? Nothing. I'm just thinking out loud. More importantly, we need to make plans for the future. Clearly we aren't safe in our rooms anymore. Hey, that's right! Where are we supposed to sleep now? Let's all stay in the gym tonight. The killer probably won't attack if we're all together. What? You expect me to sleep with the rest of you peasants? Kararos, now's not the time for that. Please, just go along with it. I've always wondered whether you sleep in that dumb mask too. Guess this is my chance to find out. If you dare to peek at me, I'll call my father and have him fire a nuke at you. Then blow the whole school away! Isn't that technically a risk that the killer will strike and take us all out at once? Some of us will have to take shifts staying awake on lookout. We'll do it in pairs.
Huh?
And from now on, no one is to wander around school on their own. Understood? One more thing. We should probably keep our class armor on even when we go to bed. You want us to sleep in that? We need to be ready in case of emergencies. I know it's not exactly comfy, but just bear with it for now. If that's what you think is best, I'll do it. We should probably go prepare the gym to make it a little more livable. If you don't mind having a filthy marmot like me in your personal space, I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what to do. Okay, let's decide on our roles and get started. I'll go get some supplies. Begin work on converting the gym into a temporary living space. By the time we were done setting up beds and bringing in supplies, it was already night. Well, it looks better than it was, at least. I'm beat. I'll have to fix it up some more, but this'll have to do for now. No point in dragging it out. Be careful, Kishiga. If you start messing around with that sword of yours in here, you'll be charged with public indecency. Oh, you're right. That was a close one. I'll have to be more careful. Try to be more careful with what you say, too.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Is it that late already? I
Fair
didn't
enough.
realize the announcement played in here as well.
We should call it a night. Sticking to our original routine will help keep us on an even keel.
Right. Who's going to be on lookout, though, first?
Oh man, I usually stay up all night playing games. This sleeping in the gym thing stinks.
Just bear with it. We'll have to get used to taking lookout shifts too.
If my raggedy mongrel breath gets too much for anyone, feel free to strangle me in my sleep.
Obviously, we're not going to do that. All right, lights out time. Everyone into your class armor.
So began our first night of sleeping together in the gym. Of course, it would still be okay for us to go to our own rooms during the day to chat or get anything we needed, so long as we didn't go alone. Between the unfamiliar surroundings and the shock of Takamaru's death, though, none of us were likely to sleep well that night.